Hello, hello, new warriors. Good time zone, Grams. Good time zone, everybody. I am currently burning in my room. My room is a sauna at this point. My room is a sauna. It is like 34 degrees in my room. I opened my window and it didn't change anything. So we are here today in a sauna, but we carry on. We endure. Alright, let's hop into some PoE 2 for a little bit. And then we'll jump into some Crystal of Atlan. Summer is officially here in Japan. That's all I gotta say. Summer is officially here, and it is a scorcher. Let's see, where is my freeze? It's funny you say that, Gramps. I have a fan. It's running on max power right now, right behind me. You probably can't hear it, but it is on max power. My window is open, and I'm still burning up. Actually insane. Actually crazy how I have a window and other things open, and it's still scorching. Let's see this. I remember having two fans at one point, and even that didn't really help. My room where it's located it's located in a pretty rough spot. Because it's on, like, basically my room is on, like, the top of the apartment, like the very top. So whenever the sun comes out, my room basically gets, like, the worst type of temperature. Yeah, I'm basically just having to endure whatever is going on for now. Even with all the fans running and what have you. The sun's like, nope. No effect. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Everything under me, it just rises, because heat rises, so... At that point... Whatever's going on in my tenants, or not, my tenants, or the share house, all of that just rises up. So if somebody's cooking, it just rises up to my room. So I get like the full... I get the full brunt of everything. What the heck? This guy's like tanky or what? Oh, someone's getting rezzed. Okay, what's going on? Why are these guys rezzing again? What is going on? Who's rezzing them? What? Are portable ACs available? Yeah, they're available. That's what I was using before, actually. Okay, this is not good. What's going on? Why are these guys not dying? There's someone around that's like making them res? Oh, this guy's probably making them res, I imagine. That's probably what it was. There you go. That guy was just rezzing them every single time. Yeah, are they expensive though? They're on the pricey side a little bit. I mean, for a good quality version, I think they're probably just over 100, if anything. Let me turn this volume down. Yeah, they're just above over 100, I think, in terms of their pricing. The cheaper ones, they break down quite easily, because I remember having one for some time, but then it didn't even last very long, which is the unfortunate thing. But if you go for a good quality version, I'd say 120, maybe 130. Really? But the cheaper brands are never good. So if I do invest in one long term, I'd have to consider something like a Panasonic or something. Yeah, I definitely have to consider investing in one, because my landlord offered me the older version, but it wasn't really doing much for me. So yeah, I'm gonna have to set some cash aside, and whatever I can set aside, I'll try my best to grab an actual portable AC. I think last year was worse though. This time last year, I think it was much worse, and that was when I was using the older portable AC that my landlord had like let me borrow. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do some extra research this year. Because come July and August, that's when I really gotta really step it up. Yeah, that's like, yeah, 120 US. So in Japanese, that's probably like about 14,000. Oh my gosh, 14,000 yen roughly. Yeah, around 14,000 yen. 13 to 14,000 yen, give or take, for like a good one. And like, of course, like the higher end stuff, that's like, you're looking at probably 20,000 to around 25,000. Just like the really good ones. But that probably uses up more power. And my landlord is very picky when it comes to electricity use. So it's like, well, That's less than half the price of the cheapest I can buy here. So what does it go for you over there? Like for the higher end stuff, like we're looking at around like super high end. Over here it's probably like 30,000 or higher. So like a really super high end model is around 30,000 or more. And then mid-range, you're looking at around maybe 20,000, roughly like 25,000. Then I'd say like an average model that's still relatively good is probably like 15,000 if it's on sale. Yeah. So 250 for you for the cheapest kind. Yeah, I guess that's I can't really say that's yeah, here in Japan it's fairly expensive. I mean, it's worth it to get the higher end models. Because that just means like it's, you know, it'll last you years. So I had to do some more research, to be honest. Holy moly. Because of course the more well-known the brand, then pricing is going to be much higher. So it really all depends on the brand too. Oh my gosh, dude, I just get hit by something random. That's fine. Feeble. Let's do this for now. Either that or I can like put some or whatever I can, because obviously I'm not making that much when it comes to live streaming and everything. But if I can, I'll try and like really save up for like the best model possible. So that way I can have it for like years on end, rather than, you know, having a temporary model that works for like 6 months to a year. I'd rather just put aside like a good solid 30,000. At least that I know would be guaranteed to like really sustain. I would hate to buy like one of those like average models and then it only lasts me like half the time. The important thing when you buy an AC is that you don't buy one that is made for a bigger room than you have, because then you're just wasting money. Is it because it takes up more power, right? Yeah, my room is like extremely tiny, like very tiny. So I would just need like a relatively small one. And there are plenty of shops around me too that sell portable ACs as well. Like there are secondhand shops. But I don't know if I'd want to get a second-hand model because, you know, it all depends on who was using it prior. I'd rather just save up as much as I can and then just opt for a brand new model that I can take care of from the ground up. Not that Japan's bad for second-hand models. Like I would even say that Japan's actually really good for second-hand models compared to other parts of the world. Like when you buy second-hand here, it almost feels brand new. So I have to do some real true digging. Likely the cheaper will be enough for a really small room, but the more expensive models that are made for your size room will likely use less power. Yeah, I'll probably I'll have to invest in like a good model that fits my size room, because my room is pretty small. So if I get a really decent model, all I gotta do is like run it for a couple hours and it'll probably cool my room down like really fast. Holy moly, I hit so hard. Oops. You know what? Now that we're on, okay, you know what? Now that we're on this topic, let me just do a quick peruse of the online shop, because there's like a well-known shop nearby my house. I want to see just the price here. What's going on? Yo, what's up, Moise? You beat the story? Oh yeah, I've beaten PoE story several times. I've been in the end game for a very long time now. Even a small decrease in temperature might feel good. Yeah, trust me, yeah, it'll feel so much better. So much better. Like even just a slight decrease in temperature would suffice, in all honesty. Because right now it's 33.8 degrees in my room, and I think by midday it'll probably hit around 36. So yeah, even getting something to kind of lower the temperature by like 4 or 5 degrees is sufficient. How are things over there, by the way, Moise? How's it hanging, brother? Okay, after this, let me peep the online site and see just how much it would cost. I'm just throwing out rough estimates, but to know exactly how much one would cost, I'm gonna see. Dude, these guys are so annoying. Just blocking the bridge, dude. All they do is just stand there and block the bridge. Oh my god, these guys. Every single time. All right, let's take care of them. Where are they? Where are they? Pretty good. I started this game called 9 Souls. What's that? What's that one about? There's no way these guys almost kill me again. All right, you know what? Let me do it right now. Let's see. Let's peruse. Let's see what this would cost. Oops. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can find anything here. I love how they're not showing me anything. Let's see. Air call? Oh, okay, let's see here. Okay, so according to what I'm seeing on this website, on Rakuten, which is like a pretty well-known website. So this is what we're looking at price-wise. So we have like a neck version. This is one for your neck. This one you just hang around your neck and it's like 60 bucks. This one is 90 bucks. It's a neck fan. Small electric fan hung around the neck. Let's see here. What else do we have here? This is we have this one here. This is another portable AC, I believe. And this one is roughly, yeah, so this one puts out a lot of coolness. This one is 27,000. 27,000 yen. Roughly, let's say 29,000 with shipping. So it blows out cool air and then it pushes out all the hot air behind it. Okay, so you have to hook that up to a pipe. Okay. Gotcha. It's like this 2D Metroidvania, kind of fantasy futuristic. Send me a link on Discord or something. I'll check it out. Oh, the altars, dude. You know, it's funny because the devs reached out to me about that. The devs reached out to me and they offered me a code, but at the time I turned it down because there's just so much going on. I had so many other games to play that I was like, you know what? Probably can't play this one right now. This one is about 37,000, so close to $400. I could probably still reach out to the devs and see if they're willing to provide a code again. Because yeah, I've heard really good things. Code for the altars. It's like that. It's the most recent sci-fi like sci-fi sim game. But personally speaking though, I would much rather prefer to play action RPGs or like roguelikes, just because it caters to me more than the sim games. That's kind of where my branding is now. But I'll still reach out to them and see, because that can just be a game I play on my own time. Because reviews have been exceptionally good for it. Like, people are saying it's like 9s and 10 out of 10. Like, it's super, super good. If you're into that type of genre, of course. Yeah, so this one's like the higher end version of what I showed earlier. Pretty high end. Oh crap. So you put the hot air hose. You put the hot air hose out the window. There are solutions to connect it up to a window so you don't have to make a hole in the wall. Well, that's actually pretty good then, because I do have like a balcony that I can probably use to just push the hot air out. Yeah, yeah. The portable AC is awesome, but yeah, I know what you meant. Yeah, the game itself is awesome. But yeah, for that AC, I'd have to honestly like save a lot, and considering I don't make that much right now, I'll have to just wait a little bit. But yeah, I'll definitely consider putting altars aside and maybe like having that as a game I just play to myself when I'm not streaming, just to kind of like relax and chill out. Kind of like with Outer Wilds, you know? Which I still have to dive into more. Oh my gosh, dudes. Some of these enemies are just super annoying. Because then I can play Outer Wilds, and if I'm able to obtain the code, then yeah, altars would be something I just play off stream, while I focus my attention heavily on the ARPG side for my branding and stuff, and the roguelike stuff. Because I hear the game is very story rich, yeah? Oh my gosh, no wonder it's flipping re-rezzing. It's getting its life back, no wonder. No, dude. Oh my gosh, his flipping comrade next to him. No wonder I was like, why are you not dying? Now I know why. Alright, so I gotta kill his best friend first. That makes sense. Where are you, buddy? Yeah, I'm killing you first. Holy moly. What in the... There we go. Now we're finally done. Holy jeez. I mean, I've already finished the map, but there we go. All right, now we're done. I'm out of here. It's first story rich, but the survival part and crafting is also awesome. I think I'm starting to see what games you really like, Ramps. Based off of everything, I feel like you're really into the crafting stuff, from what I'm noticing. Like Outer Wilds and then the altars. Definitely seems like those games are like up your alley for sure. Let me rock with this now. I need to go to these. Let's see. What do I choose here? You know what? Let's just go with a blank slate for now. Usually I'd go for like ones with buffs, but let's go with a blank slate for now, just to get through this map. But yeah, Moise, when did that game come out, by the way? Guilty as charged, I guess. Hey, nothing wrong with that, dude. Nothing wrong with that at all. If anything, that's good. You're just consistent with what you like. Okay, I think it's always good to know like what genres you're into, you know? Because it just makes it easier for when it comes to like purchase habits. It's good to know exactly what you like and don't like. Otherwise, you throw your money away. That's like the worst thing that someone can do is like not really know what they like, and then they become a victim to the trends, as opposed to like thinking, okay, you know what, I really like this genre of game or this type of game, so you commit to it more. I've had so many friends of mine who I'm like, I asked them like what are you really into? And they're like, oh well, I'm into like whatever, you know, whatever's hype. I'm like, well, in all honesty, like whatever's hype is cool, but you're just gonna be susceptible to the trends. Like rather than just following what the trends say, it's good to have at least one or two relatively notable genres that you can focus on. It makes your life easier. And that way, if there's something in the genre that really tickles your fancy, then you can just buy it, or you can just, you know, try it out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, exactly. There's so many games that come out, like literally every single day I wake up and there's like a new announcement for some game. And if I was just made of money, yeah, I can just buy whatever game I want and just follow every trend, but that would just, I don't even think I'd be very happy, you know, at the end of the day. Like I'd have all these games, but then it's like, okay, well, what do I actually like? Versus if I know what genre I'm into, then I can actually be very selective. Like, okay, all right, so this game isn't This game is in this genre. Not really my cup of tea, but okay, cool. But I'll buy this game because it's like, oh, this is like an RPG, so I'll look into this. So last year, one of those indie games or indie gems that flew under the radar, like most indie gems, facts. Literally, indie games are so underrated at times, dude. There have been so many times where I've come across an indie game and I'm like, dude, why is no one talking about this? Because such a... I think so many times we focus on like the main attraction, you know, the AAA games, but then we don't realize that there actually are indie bangers out there. A lot of them are really good. Yeah, exactly, Gramps, exactly. You'll be drowning in all these games and then you don't even know what to do. You'll be so overwhelmed, and that just amounts to you being all stressed out. It's tough finding out. It's tough finding out about the indie games. I follow IGN and stuff, and still never hear about a lot of them. Yeah, because you know, here's the thing with publications, and you know, this is coming from somebody who's worked in the industry for years. Let me just move this over here. So one thing that the industry likes to do is, you know, as I've mentioned, it's very trend hoppy. You know, whatever the trend is typically what publications like to focus on. So if there's a game that's the talk of the town, most publication websites will likely, you know, hype the game up. Now, of course, if the indie game is notable enough, then you know the same can be said for those indie games. But I'd say most of the time, a lot of these publications, they like to look at all the bigger names, like, you know, the Capcoms and the Square Enixes and the, you know, the Santa Monica Studios, you know. But when it comes to indie stuff, unless it's really something special, a lot of these companies, a lot of these publication sites will they'll just trend hop. And this is why we see a lot of indie games go under radar, because they're not covered as much. You'd have to go to like the indie specialists, the very indie specialist publications, and you'll probably find them there. Yeah, there are so many great indie games. Like some of them are actually like really good. More so than the AAA games even at times. But so we're so blind to the trends at times because of what the publications put out there, that we don't often see what exists until much later. But for those who are really dedicated to indie games, they'll likely find those games faster than we do. Like those who really follow indie games like it's their life. What was the last really good indie game that I played? Like a really good one. I can't remember exact. I have to look into my library to see, but there have been a good handful of indie games that I played, and I'm like, what the heck? Why isn't this game talked about? You know, why isn't this game on people's radar? But then you realize that most of the games people talk about are all the, you know, again, the big company names. If it ain't Capcom, I ain't talking about it. If it ain't PlayStation, I ain't talking about it. And it's like, dude, there's definitely a lot more than that.
Come on then. What you hiding?
Jeez. Again, nothing wrong with the triple A's. Nothing wrong with that at all. But I think it is always nice to appreciate from time to time the indie companies. Because those are the companies that typically put a lot of time and heart into their games. And it's never about the money for them. It's about the experience that you get from playing the game. Which, to me, is really what video games should be all about. You know, it's about the actual gaming experience, not about the graphical fidelity and whatnot. These things are not really worth it. I already have enough of these. Actually, I guess I could pick one of them up. No. Where the heck are these guys? Oh yeah, I forgot to put my unique timer on, or my unique chases. Hold on. There you go. I have to reset it. I just realized whenever I do unique chases, I have to make sure that's on. There we go. What in the... There you go. What the? This came out of nowhere. Alright, bringing his best friends with him. Like what? Okay, so since we're on the topic of indie games, what are your top 5 indie games that you played in the most recent years? If you can remember them. In recent memory, what are your top 5 indie picks? Last year, I hopped on a game called Grand Empire, a survival crafting game. Yep, there it is. There it is. That's the Gramps brand right there. Survival crafting game. Boom. That stretched through time, starting in the dinosaur age and ending in the far future. Also an awesome game. Made by one person. That's crazy. Dude, I can respect those who develop games by themselves and ends up being really, really good. Like, big ups to them for doing that. It takes a lot of dedication. And game development is not something you just wake up and do. It takes a lot of research and commitment. Programming skills, all that stuff. So for one person to do that, it's crazy. It's a tier 4. Oh, here we go. And chaos. Volatile plants are always annoying. Alright, now we're out of here. Done. I'm out of here. See ya. Let me out. There you go. Grand Emprise.
It's quiet like.
Yeah, I've never heard of the Grand Emprise. Holy moly, I've got so many different things here. I gotta put some of these away. Like, I have all these chaos orbs. I've got all this stuff. Good grief. Okay, I gotta literally put some of these away. Okay, so this can probably just get out of here. This we can keep. I'll take away these 14s for now. Get these gems, keep them there. So 14. Oh my gosh, look at this. All these waystones that I have. Okay, the waystones I'll probably keep though, because they're important. Bam, 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 bam. I'm trying to think to myself what 5 indie games I can truly say stood out to me as like really, really good. Okay, this I'm probably gonna sell. I'm gonna sell this crossbow. Do I even need this? Nah. Save some space. Jeez Louise. Where do I put this? Okay, I can go here, I guess. Distilled ire. Okay, we have this. Back our link. Okay, we have that. Okay, jeweler's orbs. You can probably keep this in equipment somewhere. You know what? Let's do this. I know I can keep this. This skill gem can just get rid of. We have too many skill gems. And I gotta get rid of all these runes. Gotta organize these runes now. What is this? Robust rune? Okay, that'll go there. Oh, it's a greater robust? Oh, yeah. Do I have a greater robust? No. Let's see. So greater. Okay, so we do have greater. Greater vision, greater resolve. Robust. Glacial? Glacial, no. Okay, adept. Mind, iron, body. There we go. And then inspiration, iron, desert. And this is adept. There we go, adapt. Okay. Okay, this we keep, because this is still pretty good. This jewel we can put away somewhere. This ring. And then this we can put here. Yeah, so I'll keep all these, because I'm going to be doing more mapping anyway, so... Okay, anything with mapping I can keep. Support gems though? Do we need support gems that much? I'll get rid of some of these 14 things, dude. I have like so many of these 14s that we don't even need them. The support gems for sure I'll keep. Those are actually more important than anything. And then Orb of Alchemy. We have so many that I can use for these jewels to level them up. Astromedica is a fun indie game in early access right now. Guess what genre it is? Let me think about this one. Must be something to do with crafting, right? And I'm assuming it's what, a sci-fi game too? Let's see what we have here. Monsters are evasive. War magical chest, I'll take that. Oh, Val City is so annoying. Val City is one of the more annoying maps to do, but let's try and do it anyway. Like a soup. Actually, no, never mind. Val City's not that bad. Val Factory is definitely annoying. Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind. Maybe I was right. Val City is annoying. Holy, how thick are you, buddy? I'm gonna have to find a list. I'm gonna find a list of the best indie games that I've played in the past, let's say 1 to 2 years, because I can't do 5 years. 5 years is a long time. But I can certainly come up with like a list of indie games I've played in the last couple years that I think have been bangers. Hey, my brother Gramps, dude, you can talk all you want about survival crafting. If those are the games that speak to your heart, and those are the best indie games for you, keep on preaching. Keep on preaching. You don't have to move on. World of Goo. I've heard of that game actually. I haven't played it, but I've definitely heard of it. Okay, I'll take this 15 though. 15 is actually not bad. I think I can level up one of mine. Alright, 15? No, I'm already maxed out. Okay, never mind. And then blueprints. I know you mentioned blueprints. Vampire Survivors is amazing. Now that's a game I can back for sure. That's a game I can definitely support and say, yeah, that super fun game. Super fun game. I spent hours playing Vampire Survivors. I was so fortunate enough to get it for free while I was I think it was on Epic Game Store. And it was just one of those free games they were giving away. I'm like, oh, all right, let me just jump in. And I was so happy. I never regretted it. Okay, after I do this, let me see here. Let me check my Steam real quick. Let's see. Indie games in the past 2 years that I can say I was really into. I don't know if Grim Dawn would be an indie game, but if it is, I'll consider Grim Dawn to be one of those games that I really enjoy. Indie. I still have yet to play most of Outer Wilds, so it's hard for me to judge right now. I don't even know if you'd call Path of Exile 2 an indie game at this point. The GGG is a pretty big company. But if it was an indie game, of course, Path of Exile 2 is up there. What else? Sort the list by indie. Ah, true. Okay, here we go. All the indie games. Let's see here. So Aben Colony. This was actually surprisingly really fun. I know this is me talking about a genre that is more up your alley. But when I did play it, it was really fun because I grew up playing like Roller Coaster Tycoon in those games. So Aben Colony was a really cool sci-fi kind of economy building game. Really fun. Pretty old game. It came out in 2017, but I played it for a while. What else? Yeah, I didn't play Cave Story. Cuphead for me was great. This is definitely one of my favorite indies for sure. Cuphead was incredible. Dead Cells I did play, but my Steam time doesn't give you the best indicator. But Dead Cells was pretty fun. Oh yeah, Half Minute Hero was really good. Hotline Miami, another great game. Psychonauts. I played the console version though. This is the PC one, but the console version was a classic. But yeah, Risk of Rain, of course, another great indie. I'd say this is one of my more favorite games for sure, indie-wise. Risk of Rain is great. Shovel Knight, for sure. Again, the numbers don't really provide any sort of indicator because I played. Was it on console? I played the original. I think it was on console. Whether it was PS4, I can't remember. Or what? I think it was the Switch I played it on. But Shovel Knight, definitely one of my favorites, indie-wise. Ukulele, this game. Ukulele is great. Amazing game. If you grew up with the rare games like Banjo-Kazooie, this is an amazing game. Oh, Grey Goo. Let me see, Grey Goo? Oh, I do have it. Yeah, I didn't play much of it though. I didn't play much of it. Only like 11 minutes. Yeah, pretty old one too. I do remember it vaguely. I think I was given a chance to review it, but then I passed it on to one of my other colleagues at work. And I'm like, it's not really my cup of tea, so I'll give it to you. The only other RTS that I can really truly say I invested a lot of time in was XCOM. But these are all the indie stuff that I can say I've played. This was a really good game too. Holy Potatoes, really fun game. It's a little sci-fi RPG. Oh, what else did I play? Forest, I didn't put that much time in. Expeditions Viking wasn't too bad. Everspace, I think it was like another space sim. It was like a space build crafting. I didn't spend that much time in it. Drifting... I can't remember a lot of these games, to be honest. It's been so long since I've played some of these games. But I definitely remember Avon Colony, though. Yeah, XCOM was amazing. And still is amazing. I say was, but it still is amazing. Like, really, really good. Wow, I put 13 hours into Too Dark? I don't even know what this game was. Is this like a detective game? I can't remember. It's been so long. A lot of these games I literally just can't remember. Dimension Jump, Don't Starve Together. Yeah, some of these games I didn't spend that much time in. The Escapists. Some of these games I remember reviewing during my time in the industry, but yeah, I can't remember much else. It's just so vague to me. But XCOM is an amazing RTS. If there's one RTS that I will definitely go back and replay from the very beginning, and I don't think I'd ever get bored of it, it would definitely be XCOM, without a doubt. XCOM to me is an incredible game. You can never go wrong with that game. The pacing, the amount of depth, the challenge. I'll be honest, I don't think there's been, in the most recent years, I don't think there's been any real true RTS that comes anywhere near XCOM in terms of its polish. If I'll be really honest, I don't think I've ever come across a game recently that has really blown me away. XCOM blew me away in so many areas. There's just nothing like it. Like, there are probably games that I would say feel close to it, but nothing can compare to it. Oh my god, I gotta fight Viper on this map. Viper is so annoying. I gotta fight a million monsters here. forget where Viper is too. Oh no. This mana sucker. It's fine. Should be able to take it out. There we go, done. That wasn't that difficult. Anytime I see a blue ring, I'm just like, oh my gosh, here we go. One of the most annoying aspects of this game is dealing with the mana sappers. Wow, I almost died there. Of course. Of course. Running into something like that. Dude, it is really hard to compile a list of my favorite of anything, really. I think there's only... Like, even when I think about, like, my favorite games of all time, I still find it difficult to compile a list. Because there are so many great games I played growing up as a kid. It's actually quite hard, the more I think about it. Of course. Okay, if I lose on this map, I'll just swap games. I'll just go and play, I'll play Atlan. Like, it actually boggles my mind just how hard it is. Like, you'd think it'd be easy, because it's like, oh, it's my favorite games, right? Like, my favorite games of all time, that should be an easy feat. But then when you consider all the games that have come out over the past, I don't know, 2-3 decades of my existence or our existence, I'm just like, yeah, it's actually not that easy. Because there are probably some games that I just can't remember the name of, but they are really good. Like, I've had so many instances where it's like, oh man, I remember playing this game growing up and it was amazing, but then my brain can't even remember the name of the game. And even if I was to categorize it by system, I still feel it could be hard. Like, okay, best games on the Sega Genesis, best games on the N64. I guess N64 is probably easier for me since that one resonates the most. And I guess a lot of my favorite games of all time did come from N64. Like, Mario 64 for sure is up there as one of my favorite games of all time. Diddy Kong Racing, I'd say for sure. That's a must have on my list. Diddy Kong Racing and Mario 64. I guess Sonic 2 is probably another one that I would say. Sonic 2 for sure. Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers 64? No, I'd say Smash Brothers Melee is another contender for like top games of all time. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Viper Strike. Yeah, this boss is super annoying, so if I can try and kill her quick, I'll be happy. This boss is arguably one of the harder bosses for most players. For me, she's not that bad, but I can see why people find her annoying, because she is. She is. But I fought her so many times now that I'm just like, whatever. Oh. Almost died there. We were careless. I shall crush you. Alright, she's almost dead now though. If I can just freeze her, and she's dead. Now I gotta get a crit. Can I get a crit though? Oh no, this is the worst part. I could have probably killed her there. No. Alright, done. Ooh, let's go. Alright, we got our first... We have our first unique of the day. Alright, perfect. I'm out of here. That wasn't too bad. I thought it was going to be a bit harder, but we're good. Alrighty. Well, at least that's a positive. What was the unique, by the way? What was this? Sectioned bracers. What is this? Ooh. 47% increased evasion, 70 to accuracy, 10 intelligence, 25% increased attack speed while on full mana. You count as on full mana while at 90% of maximum mana or above. Wait, what? That's actually pretty good. That's actually not bad. Hold on. Oh, my shield goes down though. Cause I'm usually like when I play with this, like I'm usually at 90%. Like I'm poking you. So as long as I have 90% of maximum mana, my attack speed is going to be 25%. It's actually pretty good. This is really, really good. I'm going to keep this. I mean, this is obviously good too, because it gives me a ton of resistances. Like, what do I get here resistance-wise? Like, how much do I drop? 45? Okay, so I drop a little bit in terms of my resistance. I'm at 75% lightning resistance. I mean, they're good gloves, so I'd definitely keep them. But for now, though, I think that's going to be it for PoE. Usually I'll just play for like an hour, hour and a half, because right now the game is... It's not stale, but there isn't anything new in the game. So... because there's nothing really new, and I've pretty much taken every class to endgame now, I want to just explore something else, or at least take a bit of a break, give my brain a chance to come up with something fresh. So for now, I'm gonna hop off. We're gonna play some of that good old Crystal of Atlan. And let me just turn off this. And I'm gonna just swap games. So if you came here for PoE 2, appreciate you. Usually I go for longer with PoE, but just because again it's right now the talk of the town is PoE 1. That's because there's new content in the game. So if there's fresh content coming in, which I imagine will be pretty soon for PoE 2, I think the next big update is coming in around August, so that's going to be a time when I play it again, or play it more, not again, because I'm always going to play PoE 2, but just in terms of content, it's going to be fresh when that comes out. And I guess I can still farm for uniques, because unique farming is actually really fun. It makes the game a lot more interesting when I have an objective. So doing unique farming is always nice, because I can just use those new uniques and come up with something fresh for like a build. Because normally how I like to build is I look for specific uniques and like, okay, what does this unique do? And then I can think of a build in my brain All right, so here we are, Crystal of Atlan. Can I actually delete characters? I probably can't, right? I think I have to wait. That's fine. I'll go to endgame with I'll go to endgame first. Get this girl to level 60 so we can start doing some dungeons and some raids. Because this game actually has raids that are actual raids. Like Destiny type of raids, you know? Like actual mechanics that make you think. Not just HP sponges that admittedly sometimes Destiny 2 suffered with as well, but I'd say they had some pretty good mechanics. Okay, so I'm still having to unlock that. Okay, so we have a Hunter's Pack license, which I'll keep. Just log in and do all my usual routines. Log in. Boom bap. Let's see. Log in here. Nice. But yeah, Moise, if you're still there, do you play any other games currently, or is it just the one you mentioned? Alright, sick. Alright, so now we can finally go to the Void Realm. So the Ravine, I can probably try and do... Team up? So yeah, let's do a Ravine quick match. That's if anybody's actually awake. It is 6 in the morning. Oh, never mind. We got him. Let's go, let's go. Uh-oh. Almost died. What the heck is all this hallucination stuff happening? Boom. Alright, let's go. Oh, these guys? The thunderous thrashers? Wow, already? What the heck? I just blinked and then they already killed him. Alright, this is probably where the big boss is though. Here we go. Chaos Breaker.
About to unleash his final move. Stop those energy entities from approaching him.
Alright. This is why it's good to have a gun, because I can just do all of them. Yeah, wait till his shield goes down. Dead. Hey, let's go. What did I get? Ew. Didn't get much. Hyper engraving? Okay. Can be used to craft void shadow armor? Gotcha. Not the greatest of drops, but that's just because we just did it. Okay, so yeah, we can just get more void shadow jewelry and void shadow armor. This is a pink one too, so okay. What's this? Okay, so we can craft. So what are we crafting here? So this is what we can craft, huh? Helmets. Okay, so nullification is what we need for endgame though. So from what I researched, you need to have really high nullification to basically play endgame. So, with that in mind, I'm gonna go craft. Yeah, let me go craft a helmet there real quick. Oh, okay, so I need to get more void. I need to get more void blueprints. So the void store. Okay, let me go there first and grab a bit more. How much do I have? I think it costs like 30 grand. Or 10. Okay, it's not that bad. I'll buy like... Okay, I'll buy 8. That should be more than enough. Okay. Perfect. Okay, let's go back. Where was I? That's the campsite. I don't want to go here. I want to go back to the city. Ruins entrance. So Ryan City here. Rathman Street. Yeah, let's go here. Because now I want to actually craft. Yes, let's go gear crafting. Wait, where was it? Not Null Shade. Wait, where was the Oh, here we go. So 55 rare. So yeah, I could craft this. 686. So what does this give me? This gives me all classes, active skill +1. The 4-piece gives me attack speed. Okay, I mean I can go with this. And what is this? Void Shadow Bracers. Okay, so I have the Null Shade Bracers, but I can go for the Void Shadow ones. Wow, cost 16? Crazy. Okay, I guess I can level this up though. I'll get this. Nice. And then this, I've got a ring. I'll get the ring too, because the ring actually can buff me. Yeah, so that's null. Okay. And then with regards to this, another nullification. I'll get the helmet too. Oh, is there a weapon I can actually upgrade? No, I can't, huh? I need more... I need more magitrite. Magitrite. Okay, let's get a helmet then. Get my DPS up. Easy. I mean, I guess since I have enough of this, I guess I can probably just opt for all of them. Because this now, if I get the 4-piece set, that'd be nice. So this is defense. Defense. Spirit 74. Oh, so wait, this Void Shadow Necklace? Oh, I do have one. It cost me 16 though. Okay, let me just get a chest piece then, I guess. Alright, nice. So we have a full 4-piece set. And then this would put me at 5. But I don't think we need the 5 though. The full 8-piece set is crazy though. So what do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4. So a 6-piece would be... well, we won't have enough though. So I guess this is fine. So what are we at now? Gear. Alright, so we're looking pretty good as far as items now. So we're almost in the pinks. Then after pink, we gotta go to orange. That's gonna be the next one that we look towards. I guess I can enhance this a little bit. Actually, I could probably wait until I start enhancing. Or I can use this. Why not? Yeah, get some boost up in here. We should want to consume elegant to enhance void. After enhancement, the new gear will become bound and its shared cooldown will be along with the two. Sure. Okay. Okay. Game's telling me, yeah, buy more of these catalysts. No. Okay, so now we're at 10, 3. Okay, so I guess I'll save for a little bit. I'll save for a while. What can I craft? What is it telling me to craft, though? Oh! Wait. I do have enough for it, though. Oh, I do have enough. Okay, what am I getting, though? This puts me at 5, though. That's a 5-piece set. I guess I could craft it. I don't see any harm in crafting it. At least for now. It just gives me enough for DPS. A gear list. So yeah, let's just go for it. Yeah, because if this will just increase my DPS, then I mean, why not? Because now we're in a better spot. This. There you go, get your likes. Okay, so we got 5 pieces of gear now to level plus 10. Okay, this is good. So I can get more hyper engravings. I'll save them again. An achievement. And I've got most of my items now are pretty high end. So what do we have here? So plus 4, plus 4. I'll enhance these later. So I do want to save my enhancing for when I do get more orange pieces. Pink is still good though. But I think we'll be alright for the time being. Okay. Alright. So now... how much more missions do I have? Call for help. Okay, this is main mission. Joker's commission. Oh, okay, let's do this. So call for help is signal from the ruins campsite. Let's do this. I want to do all my side missions and then go back to doing my main mission. Or the main story mission. I do have 100 left though. I have 100... oh, what? That's it? Oh, duel with Joker. Oh, okay. Okay, so because I already fought him. Joker's clue. Okay. Boss item by the pool. There's an engraving on that item. Something seems to have fallen under the bench. There's a faint glimmer of light. A ring. How did it end up here? There are often children laughing and playing or making wishes by throwing coins into the pool. Perhaps it was kicked here during the chaos. Wait, isn't this what we read this earlier? Okay. Noble Legacy. There's way too many games. I just tried like 3 games that were in my backlog and they all kind of bored you. Which of the 3 or which 3 did you actually try out or play? Found this ring near one of the park's pools. It looks unusual. Does it belong to anyone here? Not ours. This ring looks like something nobles used to own. I've heard that during the 300s to 400s of the Common Era, nobles used rings as proof. Did you know that this park is built on the ruins of an ancient manor? I've heard Joker mention it before, but that's the extent of it. Okay. So more rewards to claim. Another investigator. Nine souls, Cow the Kangaroo. Oh, Cow the Kangaroo. Ha! Oh my gosh. That game is that's a unique one. I'll tell you that. Very unusual game, to say the least. Quite unusual. Look like this. And let's see here. Okay, so this is 5 points also. Yeah, I guess I can go with this. These days I'm trying a game for like 20 minutes, then instantly deleting it from my STD. Wait, how do you know Cow the Kangaroo? That game's a throwback. I played that game. I have it. I think I have it on my Epic Game Store, or I do remember playing it though. It was a long time ago. Can't say it was a favorite of mine. Very, very different game. Do I have to find you to give you a flower? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you have to find me and then click on my name. But you can give it to anybody. You just highlight someone's name. You highlight someone's name in front of you, and then you just click on their name and it says give flower. Oh, it's a 2022 reboot? Oh, okay, I remember playing the original version. The original was like, I don't know. You know, for its time, it was interesting as a platformer, you know, but compared to other platformers out there, oh, we have abyss challenges. No, where's the abyss challenge? Here we go. Oh, okay. This is actually not bad. I can't use this one though, but I can give it to someone else if they wanted it because it is shareable. Okay, we're hitting end game content now. We're close to end game. Ah, here we go. Abyss unlocked. Flowers aren't just for anybody. Where are you now? Where exactly are you? Are you nearby? Hold on, let me well, that's not you. This is a ticket vendor? Hold on. Okay, this is so... Okay, these are potential drops. Okay. I mean, I can probably solo this, to be honest. Recommended level 39 and 40? No, I'm good. I can probably jam it.
Welcome to my performance. My singing, I assure you, will not disappoint.
Get out of here, you marionettes. Alright, stage 2. Rain City next to Golden Fleece. Okay, I'll get there after I'm done with this boss then.
Nigh. My time to shine.
Boom. Uh-oh. Oh, it hit me so hard. Ow. Stunned. Dead. Give me some drops. Yay! I got a lot of drops. Ooh, I got a lot of shards. Okay, so I got... What's this one for? I don't remember. I don't know what class that's for. We got some clown boots. Okay. Lone King's hat. I don't think I'm gonna need you, buddy. Nope. I'm already way ahead. That's a purple. I'm passing on that. Alright. Dungeon done. So Reen City. Here I come. Where are we headed now? Reen. Reen City. And you said next to Golden Fleece. Yeah, I'll have to go to Adventurers Guild and see. Alright. But did you enjoy it though, Moise? I'm guessing you probably didn't, considering that you said you've been deleting all these games. Okay, where is the Golden Fleece? Next to Golden Fleece. Okay, this is Merchants Guild. Quite a bit. Oh, these transfer stones are actually really good. I'm gonna save up for this. These transfer stones are really good because I can transfer different equipment to different accounts, which is good. So let's say you needed something, Gramps, that I have, I can use that to transfer, give to you. Where the heck is Gramps at? Cow is kind of uninspired. Yeah, that's definitely one thing I'll say about Cow, was that it just was not a very inspiring game. Like I get where it tried its best to be ambitious, but it just wasn't the greatest. Yeah, so the way those transfer stones works is if you collect 10 of those transfer stones, it converts into an advanced transfer stone. And then you could transfer like really strong gear to you and your friends. Where are you? I have no idea where the Golden Fleece is. Next to Craftsman Street Teleporter? Craftsman Street, okay. No, I don't want to teleport there. Whoa. Craftsman Street. Here we go. Is that you? No. So this is the Craftsman Street teleporter here. That's Edmund. No, it's not you either. I don't see you. Okay, I guess I'll just wait. I'll wait right next to the teleporter. That way I'm not running around. You can just find me. Oh, I had to chug that that water. Oh my gosh. Whew. Which channel am I in? Should be in the same channel as always, right? You mean server? Is that what you mean? Because channel-wise, I mean, I'm in Path of Trial 02. That's where I'm in, I guess. Server-wise. If you check the map. Okay, hold on, let's see here. Craftsman Street. If you check the map, channel 5? Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, let's see, channel 5. All right, here we go. I was in channel 3. Ah, okay, here we go. All right, so I'm standing right next to the teleporter. That's what was going on. All right. Still don't see you around me though. Oh. Oh, there he is. There he is. Hey. Let's go. Appreciate you. Good old Gramps. Looking all suave. Loving the look. With the dark tux. I love to see it. I wonder if we can do anything together. I don't think we can we? Because I'm still learning about how to add, like, how do I actually team up with you? Ah, here we go. Invite to team. Okay. Invited? I think I'm going to take an off time from gaming, get more into afternoon novel reading. I usually read at night and fall right asleep. That's actually a good hobby to get into, to be honest. It's actually a really, really good idea to do, Moise. Because it's, you know, it's a really, really good way to kind of keep your brain active. Already in a party. Wait, what? Really? Oh. Okay, so how do I check my party now? Group chat. How the heck do I even know? Okay, pets, achievements. And what books do you what books do you typically read, Moise? Like, what's the genre you really dive into? it says invite to team. It says the Gramps has declined your invite. Is it because you're just not high enough yet? Is that how it works? Because it says you're just declining it. Try again later. So I guess I'm just blocked from sending you something because it's probably spam. Try again. I turned off team up. Ah, okay. See if that works. There you go. Sick. So now that we're in the same party, the question is, can we do the same things? Like if I go to Wonderland, can you come with me? Okay, so okay, I see us at the bottom left. Gramps has not, hold on. Dude, it goes by so fast. Gramps has not, dude, they have to fix this, it's so cluttered. System. Yeah, Gramps has not yet unlocked this map, cannot follow. Okay, so that means it's probably best that you get to this level then, and then we can probably do more of the content together then. But I think you're probably still in Reen City, right? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense then. So let's see, Reen City. If I go back to... Yo! My man Czar with the raid. Thank you so much, brother. Shoutouts to the brother Czar. Appreciate you, homie. Thank you so much for stopping by. What are you playing, by the way? Homie Czar is a wonderful dude. Definitely give him a follow. He is a fellow fan of the Atlans. Plays a lot of gacha games. Oh, you were playing this. Okay. So yeah, he was playing Atlan. Great game so far. What are you at now, though? Level-wise? So you're still in Reen. Okay, so what can we do then together in Reen? I was trying out Bounty Hunter and Magiblade, just jamming it, and I'm enjoying both. Yeah, dude, they're both really, really good. I like both of them as well. Of course, Bounty Hunter being my main, and then I tried out Magician. Magician's my secondary. But I'll work on the Magician later. It's really, really fun, Magician. So Windstrider is 45, Bounty Hunter 30, and just hit 25 on Magiblade. Sick, let's go, let's go. Get that Windstrider or something to like level 60, and then that way we can just start doing more endgame stuff. So how the heck do I get Gramps to... Hold on a second. I'm trying to get... So Craftsman Street... Once we all hit level 60, then we're pretty good. Then we can all just start really farming. Because the end game is going to be nuts. All the raids and dungeons we can do are going to be really fun. Alright, so if anything, Gramps, try to get to Wonderland then. And once you get to Wonderland, let me know. Because then we can most likely do a lot more together. Okay, this is a test subject. Fan meeting. Let's do this real quick. I actually was thinking about asking you on that, since if I switch to the Asia server, wouldn't I need to make all new characters? Wait, that's a good question. I don't think you do. As long as your account is the same, because you're not changing accounts, you're just changing servers. So I think you'd still have your account, because then your account would just be tied to the Asia server, but you'd have all your characters. So you should be okay. The only time that you would lose your characters is if you make a brand new account. So like if you had like a new email or whatever, and then you lose everything. But if you're on the same account and you just swap to Asia server, you should still be able to keep your characters. Yeah, because everything is account based. So all the characters you have on one account, they all stick to that account. But the moment you swap off of that account, then you lose all your characters because it's not tied to it. Because Gramps currently, he swapped his account. Or not account, but he swapped his server to mine using the same thing I sent you in the DMs. And he was able to basically come to Asia server and he didn't lose anything. I'm gonna need that info log stuff you sent me earlier as a Discord message. I think I sent you the Reddit post. The Reddit post I think is basically what Gramps used. And so if you look at the Reddit post, it should give you a good breakdown as to what you need to copy and paste. Oh, nice. Okay, this is like another episode log. Okay, bunch of kids around a Joker asking to see Andre. Apparently, and if you need help, okay, so Zara, if you really still feel like you need help, Gramps is currently on the YouTube chat, and Gramps did it. So if you need some clarification, I would actually inquire with Gramps since he's currently online right now. And he can most likely provide some assurance. But whatever I sent you in the DMs should be everything you need. Or hold on, you know what? Let me see if Gramps, if you're still there. Do y'all want to join like the VC real quick? Like all three of us can join the VC, and then you guys can explain to each other what you got to do. Like I'll be in the sci-fi multi VC, and then if Gramps can join as well. Let me invite Gramps. And then yeah, sci-fi, it should be under the sci-fi general. I mean, I should probably make another VC for like MMOs, because this is not sci-fi stuff. I'll probably make it after. Ah, okay. Gotcha. To be fair, I haven't made any characters before I moved, so I don't really know if you keep characters and stuff. Ah, interesting. Okay, well that's good to know at least. I don't think, again, as long as your account is there, you should be okay.
Oh.
Hey, Gramps.
Hey.
How you doing, brother?
Talk.
Yeah, so basically Czar wanted to know about the whole transferring thing of like information, like how he does it.
Yep.
And so I don't know if you're able to give him some information. He said he's currently, what did he say in Twitch chat? He said he'll take a look at it later because he's hungry and kind of burnt. But if you if you do have time, let me see, what did he say? If I lose anything, I don't mind, since I noticed most of the stuff is account locked and character specific. I wouldn't mind just starting Windstrider all over again if need be. Okay, I mean, if you don't mind, if that does happen, then sure. But I'm pretty sure that everything is account based. So whatever characters are on your account, as long as you don't switch that account, you should be okay. The only time you'll lose your characters is if you make an entirely new account and then you link that account. But if you're just taking that same account and you're just transferring servers, I don't think you'll lose it. You should still be able to keep
Like
your...
I said, I don't know because I had characters.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you just basically swap servers immediately. So
Yeah. I made my first character on the Asian server.
right, yeah, that makes
Japan server.
right, exactly. That makes sense. But if you don't, you know, if you're okay with losing the character and starting again, it's like not that bad. Like you level up pretty fast in the game anyway. So worst case scenario is you just lose out on a couple things, but you can gain it all back relatively fast. But yeah, if you want time, if you want to just chill out then, Czar, and eat and go right ahead. It's no big deal. I'll just rock it out for now. And then figure it out as we go. Because everything that I sent you should pretty much be how you align it. And make it all work. 'Cause I personally don't know. I wouldn't know because I don't have to be the one to switch servers, but if Gramps did it and it went through fine, then it should be okay. Because all Gramps did was just took those numbers that I sent you in the DMs, and then it was just a matter of swapping some numbers in and out. And then I think Gramps mentioned that he got an error, but then the error disappeared and he was able to still play.
Yeah, was showing some errors on the screen, but they went away when I made a character.
Okay, yeah, there you go. That's no big deal then. Alright, let me continue playing then. What the heck is this? Exploration zone.
I'll just hop off and leave your stream.
Oh yeah, no worries then. It's all good. We can always talk again sometime then.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, no worries. Take care.
You too. Bye.
Bye bye bye. Alright, yeah, we'll do like a VC chat. We'll do a VC chat later when all of us are ready to go. We can do VC then. But I guess for now, since we're all leveling up, it may be confusing. Okay. What up? Why did it just go up? This is random. Dude, there's so many things to do in this game though. Like I still have to do all my exploration. There's exploration missions I have to do. Like the more I explore the map, I get all these perks. There we go, done. Huh? That's it? Okay. Alright, alright. So back to Joker again. Okay, he's just talking about Andre and fixing Andre for the show. Now he wants me to be Andre? The heck? Oh, he wants me to play the part. Okay, so this is like one of those side missions, like super side missions. I guess since I'm already doing it, I might as well just finish it off. I would hate to leave it and then forget about it. It's like so easy for your brain to just forget things.
Princess Shauna has been kidnapped by the mysterious Bear King and is in danger.
Oh, they're attacking me?
It's your turn.
Oh, damn, I'm actually under it.
The Nutcracker King, Andre.
Leave me alone.
These men have blocked the road. Find another way, brave warrior.
Okay, so I can't dodge or anything. I'm just playing this robot. Hey, leave me alone. What's this?
This sword, it is said to have no equal in the world. With this, the mysterious Bear King
Oh,
doesn't
snap.
stand a chance.
I got buffs.
Andre, head for the princess.
Okay, I'm role-playing right now. Get out of here. I must attend to my duty to protect the princess. Alright, here we are. Whoa.
Let's hear you roar now, mysterious bear. Andre, it's your time to shine.
Yes, it is. You dead. Edge.
Andre the Brave, on behalf of the Nutcracker Kingdom, I express my sincerest gratitude to you. Darkness will eventually be dispelled and dawn will always come. You have given the children the strength to march onward in life. You are a brave warrior, true to your name.
Oh, the kids love it. Hey, let's go.
I also want to defeat the bad guys like Uncle Andre. Then you must work hard, stay in the path of light, and become guardians of justice. Andre, the Nutcracker Kingdom still needs you. It's time to go. We won't forget what you've done for us.
Yes. Victory. Yay. Little quick side mission there. That's a little fun mission there. Okay, another episode log. All right. Yay. Okay, so we have 1 star now. I think I can go back and do this later though, because I know there are logs, and I think I have to find the book for it. Where's the book? I know there's a section where it gives me the logs, but I can always keep up with this later. I actually want to do more of the story. Ah, here we go. Yeah, so the episodes here, if I do more of this, so I'm almost done with it's kind of like in Genshin where you have like those character missions and you can go off on the side and you can do those character logs, and the more you do them you just unlock like specific stories for each character. So like Lumaville has character stories, Reen, Wonderland, Colossal Woods, like every character has something. So once I talk to them I can get my journey's done. So this is like another part of the game that I still have to do, which is a lot. For now, my butt wants to... Okay, now good. Okay, so this is done. We finished this. So I do want to finish the rest of the story though. And then also call for help. Doing these elite missions is also good. Get all this done. Yeah, so get all this out of the way. This cost me a lot though. Level 44 to 45. And I can co-op this though. I mean, it's probably the same thing. I'll just get out of the way. I'm high enough level to do this. Boom. Oh, he's stuck in the air. Where's everybody? Time to fight the deer. Kernos. Oh, I totally missed him. Dead. Holy dead. See ya, buddy. What do I get? More hunters license? Okay, permits I've got, licenses I got. Nice, nice. We need those. Perfect. That was an easy cleanup. Easy. 55, baby. Alright. Twilight Pursuit. Okay, so unlocking side quests available at 55. Talismans. Okay, that's good. And level 60 gets me the relics, which is what we also need. Okay. Unlock talisman gear. I will do that right now. Golden Fleece Challenge. There's so many different things. New Void Realm stage unlocked. Challenge. Void Realm. Oh, Valley. Okay, but I need 2,000 nullification for this. So if I'm under 2,000, it's going to be challenging. You can get Ultra Engraving from Void Realm Valley, but the quantity you can get each day is limited. Okay, so yeah, we're hitting the end game, but nullification is something you have to obtain through your gear. So if I don't have enough nullification, it's not going to be really good. I'll be just throwing for my team. Dual bonds. Okay, nice. Golden Fleece Challenge? What the heck is this? Bell Tower Rush. Venture into the mechanical labyrinth of the bell tower and defeat anyone in your way. What the heck? Let me try this. I've never tried this before. This is new to me. What the heck is this? Okay, start challenge. Daily character reward 1. Swift Shade Racetrack. The heck is this? Collect 3 keys in the field to pass the stage. Touching the key has a chance to grant a rarer key. Okay. Guess I gotta beat all these guys in a room first, huh? Okay, so we got a purple key. I only have like 4 minutes to get all these keys. So I gotta hurry up. Okay. Oh, they're getting cooked. So long, Petty. We got two keys. See if I can get all 3 of them. Okay, so that room is a pretty much a skipper. Oh, dude, they're getting juggled. Woo! What would you say are some of the most boring games I've played? Oh, wow. That's a good question. Boring? The most boring game. I don't know if I'd say anything that was boring. Maybe like not interested, but boring though? I'm gonna think of that now. That's a good question. I actually don't even know. Because there are a lot of games that I actually surprisingly enjoy. Like there are games that I walk away from just because they don't like pertain to the genre I like. But it wasn't out of boredom, it was more like, oh well, this genre doesn't really fit me, so. Nice. Ooh, I actually get chests? Okay, let me think about that question. Most boring games I've played. I guess Pilot Wings, it was pretty boring. Pilot Wings 64. Like I bought it thinking it was gonna be a fun game, and then I got bored really fast. That's probably one game I can say was boring. Okay, I got a lot of these components, which is actually pretty good. So yeah, Pilot Wings is one of them. There's another puzzle game that I think I wasn't really in. Wetrix. These are games that you probably don't know of, but I played them growing up. And Wetrix is another another game that I thought was quite boring. At the time, I thought it was pretty cool because it looked like Tetris. But then after playing it, I'm like, yeah, this game really isn't it. Not really doing it for me. So those two for sure were boring. What else? I don't know if I'd say bored for this one, but Elder Scrolls Online, I don't know if I can say I got bored of it, but it definitely didn't like resonate with me as much as the other Elder Scrolls games that I used to play. Weekly pack? Oh, they want me paying. Oh, they want me to pay some extra cash. And I get all this stuff? I'm good, thanks. You almost got me. Oh, never mind. I got... Oh, okay, so you get the dailies. Okay, so they want you to get the weekly pack. After the purchase, claim the following rewards for 7 consecutive days. Ah, okay. So for 7 days, you get this. But for today, I get those. All right, never mind. I thought you tried to lure me into a payment trap. Okay, what's this? Ooh, what the? That's a sick ass. Ooh. I like this. Question is, what do I give it up for? What am I not using as much? No, this is too good. That is pretty good. But it's almost the same thing. Right? Like that, but that launches you. Yeah, I guess those are like the ones that come to my mind right away. Those three in particular. Elder Scrolls Online, Pilot Wing 64, and Wetrix. That's what comes to my mind right now. What about you though? What would you say are the most boring games you played? Because it's actually quite hard for me. Because I normally have... Like, I'm pretty open-minded when it comes to games. I'm willing to give games a try. But it isn't so much, oh, I don't like the game because it was boring. It was like, oh, this game just didn't cater to my liking. Like, I'm very preference heavy. So if it doesn't really cater to my action RPG or like sci-fi or fantasy thrills, and it's like, oh, well, it didn't really hit that hard. It wasn't so much the game was boring. It's just it didn't really fit into that same catalog of what I enjoy. Dude, this is actually pretty cool. It's also that's like a finisher, and it also breaks armor. But this is also the same thing. Weak armor break, weak super armor. And this super is obviously really good. I don't know what I want to do. Okay, this one is really cool. This one is nasty. Same thing with this. That just stalls. Okay, this is 15 to 15, so we're good on this. We can probably max it out though. Alright, so we have 8 points left. We've maxed out that area. 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. I guess we can level this up too then. It usually goes to genres for me: sports games, puzzles, most simulations, and strategy. I'm also heavy into genres like you. Okay, I guess if we're talking genres then yeah, I'd probably say... Okay, so if we're talking genres... I can't say puzzle genres bore me, because it really depends on the puzzle game, because I really love Luminous. Luminous is my favorite puzzle game of all time. Tetris is up there as well. But to say that's boring to me, I can't say it's boring. I think it just depends on the game. Sports games I'm not crazy about, but I did grow up playing a lot of them. Like, I played a lot of FIFA growing up, and it wasn't boredom. I just think I don't care for football games or hockey games, but if it was soccer, I'm down. Simulation games, I guess I'd get bored. Yeah, I guess sim games I'm not really... Like, I can't invest too much of my time into them. Like, I can... If the game has sim mechanics, but it also ties in some action, then it's not as bad. But if it's purely just a sim game, like, you know, The Sims or whatever, then I tend to... Yeah, I tend to get bored. It doesn't really keep my attention for too long. Okay, so we need corrosive gunpowder. Okay, so go to chapter 5. Okay, so I need to actually beat chapter 5 then. Yeah, we need to actually beat chapter 5. And then this Colossal Woods. Okay, so we have to beat this too. But yeah, I'd say we're both the same in that regard. Okay, so I need to, yeah, let me just beat the actual story, and I guess I'll come back to this. I'm guessing along the way, I'll probably collect this corrosive gunpowder anyway. Okay. Gotcha. So yeah, as far as I guess the most boring genre, like I said, even the simulation genre isn't bad for me because I had played sim games. Like I've played Roller Coaster Tycoon, I've played I played a lot of other sim games and they weren't bad. Like I've even played Civ. I've played Civ games and they're enjoyable. I think it just depends on the game and like what that game, like the internals of the game that really speak to me. Because I played Roller Coaster Tycoon, loved it. I played Civ, enjoyed it. Played Europa. Europa was boring. Europa was boring. Civ was great, but Europa was not great. Europa, I got bored. I actually like literally fell asleep playing the game. Strategy, I don't mind either. Like, I don't mind RTS games. Like, XCOM was fantastic. Still my favorite RTS of all time. Command and Conquer was also great. But, yeah, I think the genre itself, like the strategy genre as a whole, probably not my cup of tea. Like, you'd really have to convince me to play, like a really good strategy game. Otherwise, yeah, I would get bored. Because I guess my tastes have changed. Because growing up, I played a lot of RTS games. I played a lot of strategy games. Command and Conquer, again, Civ. Like those games, Age of Empires. Like I really loved those games growing up. But then as I matured, my tastes started to shift. And then I started to realize how much I really loved action games, like action RPGs. Because I played a lot of Diablo growing up. Loved the crap out of Diablo 2. And then Devil May Cry, God of War, like all those games spoke to me more as I started to really dive deeper into games. All right, last tower here. Sick, let's do it. Yeah, like you said, I'm pretty much the same. I'm like heavily into ARPGs, roguelikes, shooters, because they challenge me. I want games that really like allow me to express myself through skill. I want to like express myself in a lot of ways creatively. Shut up. He got cooked. Who's that guy? Oh, this is a saw blade boss? What the heck? I never had to fight a saw blade boss in my life. The first time. Well, that was a lot of damage. Holy moly, that was like 200k. Yeah, you're totally right though, Moise. Evolving taste is definitely a miracle. All the things I used to love, like all those things you mentioned, like I literally loved them growing up. Sports games, I loved them. Puzzle games were like amazing.
Now's the time! Attack the mechanic's sword!
Where the heck is this? I'm literally holding down one button right now.
Yeah! Smash it to bits!
Oh, that thing's gonna get cooked. Okay, so while the shield is up, I can't attack it. Ooh. That was like a huge crit. I'm also getting better at accepting it's okay to have experienced the fun of a game that you don't want to beat because you get bored of it. Yeah, exactly. I think it's also important to just accept the fact that as we mature and as we come to realize the things that we like and don't like, we just have to let them go. And yeah, like you said, we don't have to always complete a game. If you don't like something, there's no need for you to force yourself to play it. It's like the equivalent of going to a restaurant, right? And you buy a meal, and it's like initially you're enjoying the meal, but then you're like, you know, this meal doesn't really suit me anymore. I'm not gonna force myself to eat this burger, you know? Or I'm not gonna force myself to have this salad or whatever. It's the same thing, you know? Sometimes you just have to accept it and move on.
Your reforms. We'll see who's in charge here.
Yeah, I'm always okay with just moving on from something. Like another good example is V Rising, right? V Rising, it was an action RPG, but the reason why I didn't really stick with it was because of the whole, like I had to craft so many things to level up my character, and it just felt really off. So I gave it a chance, but I didn't really stick around. Oh.
No. Hang in there, old buddy.
Let him go, buddy. Let him go. Let him go.
Abel, we're out of time.
Oh, buddy. So long.
Come on, get over here.
Abel, the war is over. We don't need weapons anymore.
You can't make weapons forever.
Abel!
Ain't no way he's gonna stay behind.
Enough. I'm not leaving. I'm tired. Maybe old war relics should just be left behind when the war is over.
Abel!
Damn. Abel said, all right, you know what? I'm sticking around. Damn. Alrighty. Hey, let's go, Czar. I got my second wind and made the jump. Let's go. Trials 2 server. Yeah. Path of Trial 2. Path of Trial 2, brother. So it all worked out? Damn. Abel was like, yo, dude. It was nice knowing y'all. But I'm not leaving my brother behind. Unfortunately, my other characters don't carry over. Okay, well at least that's good to know. So my apologies then for saying that it did, because I assumed that it still would carry, but okay. Sincere apologies on that one. I ain't too butthurt over that though, to be honest. I still feel bad though, because I did say they carried over, so it's kind of my fault for doing that. The heck? What do we... Oh, this? Oh, unlock talisman gear. Yeah, I can probably do that. But you should be able to level up fast. You should be able to get back to your respective levels pretty quickly. Alright, chapter 5 done. Alright. No, you're right though. You're right, you're right. Yeah, you can quickly burn through. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 1 to 30 literally takes you like an hour to get through. It's not that bad. Like I have like 4 characters, and like 2 of them are already 40. Like one's 45. This one's close to 60. And that took me not even a week. Alright, let's see this. Epic circuit box? Yo, let me see this. Epic time circuit? Okay, that's actually good. I want to save this one though. I want to save that circuit for like when I legitimately get to better gear. Because right now I have better gear. Like I have the pink gear now, but I want to get to at least gold gear before I start giving in to that. Duel of Bonds, I won't do just yet. We did this Golden Fleece already. So adventure. So this is done. I need to now do more story. Okay, this is the mechanical tower. Okay, we have to do the elite quests. Alright, here we go. So now I gotta do all the elite parts of the story. And once we unlock all the elite parts, then we can unlock the abyss. The abyssal part. Okay, so this is 50-51. Okay, that should be okay. Alright. So basically the elite part of the story is essentially like a harder version of the story mission. But the boss is like the main important part. Get this guy out of here. Out of here. Alright, I think I have more than enough gunpowder for this now. Boom. I have way more than enough gunpowder. Holy moly. Okay, I'll beat this guy first though. Alright, let's do this. Boss time. Oh, he's stunned up. See ya, buddy. Stunned, busted, dead. Ooh, okay. Got some purple. Well, I don't need purple, I need pinks. Okay, so I got a pink bracer, but they don't really do as much. But it does give me more nullification, though. think the only thing I'm kind of sad I'm losing, I pulled 2 A rank pieces from the gacha on my Cloud Strider. 2 I wanted. Yeah, that I definitely understand. That I definitely understand. Like if you rolled for something and you got something really good. Oh, damn. I wonder if you could have transferred that before you, but then maybe, I don't think you had the transfer stone at the time. You probably didn't, because you're probably still early in the game. But if you had transfer stones, you could have probably transferred that item into your account stash, because you have different types of stashes. Like you have like a character stash for this character, but then you have like an account wide stash. But then again, as you said, your account got wiped, so I don't think it would have made much of a difference, unfortunately. Yeah. It's like you said, even things like your money didn't cross over, so damn, dude. Well, like you said, at least the positive is that it won't take you that long to get that back, but rolling and then getting something that was good for your build and then having to sacrifice it. Did you actually spend money though, or was it just you got lucky? Because if you spent money on it, I'd be like, oh damn. Like that, I feel bad for that. Yeah, electro enhancement? I don't think I need electro damage though. Okay, good. Okay, alright. Alright. I was like, wait, did you spend money in this game already? Alright, that's good though. At least you didn't go crazy. Because now technically you can. Right? Technically you can. Now that we're on the same server, if you ever did want to drop something, you're good. I pulled the suit and hair from the gold something A rank costume. Oh, okay. So you had like this. You had like a really good. You had like an orange rank. I mean, that was actually good then. I mean, if you pulled that, yeah, you had a pretty good. You had a pretty good suit then. Hold on, let me check. I think you probably rocked. Oh, I can't check here though. Yeah, I'll dip for a second. I think I know what you're talking about now. So you most likely pulled for... So you summoned on this, and you got one of these? Or just, oh, okay, just an A rank costume, okay. So you didn't pull like one of the SS ranked ones. Because if you pulled that double S rank, then I would have been like, yo, that's unfortunate. But if you just pulled an A rank, it's not that bad. Oh, the black gold fit? Oh, okay. Then you're not that bad, bro. You're not that bad. If anything, the black gold fit, like this one. Well, not this one, but I know you're talking about. I mean, it's not that bad then. You didn't lose that much. It looked nice and I was drawn to it. Yeah, if it was aesthetically pleasing, then it makes sense. Because this game is all about your drip anyway. Like it's end game drip. So if you found something that you liked, and then you had to give it up, it's like, yeah, I totally feel you. I feel you 100% on that. Like if I lost one of these, I'd be pretty sad, because this is a double S rank, and this is a really clean costume. But I'm saving my rolls though. I'm saving my rolls because I think in the next week, One Punch Man collaboration is coming out. And I don't know what outfits they're gonna have, but I want to see what drip they have for One Punch Man, because if they have a really nice outfit for the fighter class, or if they have one for the bounty hunter, that'd be really nice. I'd be really happy, sorry. So I'm gonna wait a little while before I pull on anything. I can finally level this guy up. Okay, so Jiggly's upgraded. Oh, I can level up my skills. True. Like this. That's fine. Alright, we out. We'll claim this reward. Okay, so now I need to go back. I want to get my talisman then. Alright, I'll unlock talisman gear. Here we go. But I have more than enough for it now. That's endgame gear. I want to get all my endgame gear, and then once I get all that, then we're set for everything else. Then I can start cooking. And now let's wait for y'all to come through. Okay, I'll just skip all this. Story-wise, I'll be honest, it's not like the most immersive. So that's why I just tend to skip out quite a bit. What the? I gotta fight again? I already have it. Find the talisman blueprint. The heck? Don't already have that though? I gotta go to talk to Ellie then. Why do I need to go and do this thing again? There you go. I was like, what the heck is going on? That confused me. Give me my talisman. Okay. E001. After wearing it, not only can you understand what animals are saying, but you can also communicate with them. Alright. Also, unfortunately, I can't go skipping all the cutscenes this time around. Oh, does it not let you auto skip? Or are you just choosing not to? Okay, this is an episode log. Okay. So I've got that. Now what? Oh yeah, I gotta talk to your boy. So malts. Okay, blueprints. Oh, true. That is true. I thought there's an option though. I swear there's like a settings, no? But I guess not. I guess that setting is off. Where is it? I swear there's like an option that's like... Are there not keys? No, not keys. Like all the way at the bottom. Yeah, like right here, always skip cutscenes. I guess that's not there. That option should be there. I'm going to say something about COA that you might not like, but it really isn't all that dissimilar from the first Descendant. It of course differs in FPS versus action, but I'd be willing to say that COA is the first Descendant with gacha game-wise. That is of course not a bad thing for me. The only thing rubbing me a bit wrong is the gacha aspect, but that I can choose not to interact with. Ah, I see what you're saying. The gacha part honestly isn't necessary, because I believe there was one person who came into chat a few days ago, and they gave me a good breakdown as to what the gacha is. And the only gacha thing that, let's say, you would maybe want to look into would be things like your title, because your title gives you a lot of buffs. And then of course you have like, you know, specific weapons that you might want to roll for. So you just choose that particular thing and then you can roll for it. But that person did say that it's not necessary. So the gacha part is there, but it's not like super imperative. It's more like, hey, if I like this costume or I like this outfit, let me grab it. Otherwise, the game provides enough endgame materials for you to just continuously play and still get to endgame without having to spend any money. Like even for the pets too, like you don't have to necessarily roll for this pet. It is nice to have because it's more of an attack based pet. But it's, again, it's not something that you really have to chase after. It's not like in Genshin where you feel the pressures more to actually roll because it's a character and that character is associated with the content. Like if I miss Zhongli or whatever, for example, then that would essentially mean the content that's associated with Zhongli, now I'm behind in that content because they specifically made the Abyss or whatever the content is to showcase Zhongli. But in this game, it's all purely cosmetic, and of course the cosmetics give you buffs. So if there's a set that you want that adheres to your playstyle or the build you're wanting to craft, like for me, I want a cryo based outfit. So this one doesn't really give me anything cryo based. Yeah, it gives me some crit, which is good, and it gives me some enhancements to my attributes. But is it worth for me to roll for? Not really, because there's nothing cryo here that gives me, like, there's nothing that really boosts me. But this is just purely, again, for cosmetic purposes. So yeah, there is a skip, but it only affects newer made characters and only goes as high as the highest level character. Ah, okay, I see what you're saying then. Well, it's not that big of a deal, I guess. I mean, is it a deal breaker for you, those are? But the positive is at least this way, you're not having to go back to like another account, right? So I guess you'd have to just endure this time around. But now you know long term, you don't have to be swapping off anything else. Ah, I meant to compare the two games with how the missions work and how you can hop on and do a couple of missions and get progress. But then if you feel like sitting down for a couple of hours, you can. Ah, I see what you're saying. I don't know. I don't really mind this, to be honest. So my comparison is something that I like. Ah, okay. Yeah, honestly, I really don't have as big of an issue with this game. Like I haven't found myself feeling turned away from anything. But I do see where you're coming from with regards to the gacha element, Gramps. Like if it's not something that you feel necessarily pulled to, then yeah, of course. Okay, so this is new. What's this? Oh, nice. Oh, cool. Okay, I got a like out of nowhere. So this is now a talisman that I can equip. Damage during resonance is plus 1.8%. Okay. Okay, nice. I'm super happy though that I somehow got my name, especially on the Asian servers. So you had the full Tsar Ocelot. That's dope. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, exactly, Gramps. Yeah, you don't have to engage with it. It's not something that you're really forced to engage with. The game is very forgiving in that sense. You don't have to super commit to paying. The paying part is if you really have the money to do it and you really want to just go crazy and just pay to expedite the process of you beating content, I guess. That's really what it comes down to. It's like, hey, I maybe I want to beat this dungeon faster. Let me invest in this a little bit more, you know? Oh, you got Heaven Sent. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Since it's Asia servers, I think I can save Zar Ocelot until the assassin class comes out. Okay, I see what you're saying. So you want to save your main name for the assassin. That should be out soon, I'm hoping. I don't know exactly when, but hopefully soon enough. Okay, I still want to save this epic gear. I don't want to go crazy just yet. I want to wait till I get most pinks and then some golds. Okay, so how much do I have left now? So, defeat the Guardian. Okay, defeat the tower shield mech. Elite challenge ruins. Okay, let's defeat these mechs. Yeah, let's do it. I was dumb and I put my name New Frontier on my Starbreaker class, but luckily you can change your name, but you have to have like an item to do it. So let's say you screwed up and you wanted to like swap your main name to another character. There is an item that you can purchase. This is gonna be it for me tonight. Hey, no worries, Grams. You've been here for a good while, brother. You've been here for a minute. So I thank you for stopping by as always. Once you get to a good level, brother, we're gonna play together for sure. I'm looking forward to playing with you and Zar, actually. It's gonna be fun. But rest well, and I'll definitely catch up with you very, very soon. And again, thanks for helping out with regards to the whole server thing and the account changing. I really appreciate that. And I'm sure Zara appreciates it too. Let me get the heck out of here. We got shot, damn. Hey, and my first gacha pull is the accessory from the black gold set. Hey, let's go. See, the game said, yo, here you go, my man. Take this with you. The game said, hey, we know you just swapped servers, but don't worry, we got you. So it's like you never lost anything. What the frick? Dude. These air combos are disgusting. Easy death. Super appreciate the assistance. I had no trouble with the Switch. I saw people having login issues, but I had none. There you go. There you go. That's what friends are for, brother. I got you. Me and Gramps, we're like brothers. We always work together. Gramps and I, we always figure things out together. And I'm always happy to help make sure everybody's on the same page. Because it's not easy. Dude, the run and gun is disgusting. Oh, damn. That's not good. Ow. Ow. Dead. Yeah, I'm just genuinely happy that you're able to make the swap and it didn't cause you any grief. Because that was the one concern I had in my heart. I'm like, oh man, I really hope it doesn't like brick your game, because that's the one thing you told me earlier, like, oh man, I hope that doesn't brick my game, because that would suck. And so I was really worried. I'm like, oh no, I hope it doesn't happen, because if that happened, that would be I'd be more broken. Because the worst thing I want to do is screw up your experience. Okay, so this reward is claimed. Done. Nice. Oh, let's go. We're getting more endgame circuits now. Perfect. And this goes on my talisman and seal. Nice. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so my pets can be leveled up. Let's get you to level 30 maybe. We got quite a bit here. 29. Let's see, so 30. There we go. Alright, level 30 should be appropriate to stop for now. And talk to Davis. So if I can do more of these elites and unlock everything, how much more do I have left? So defeat the Guardian, test subjects, and then I gotta do the invitation later. Golden Fleece challenge we've done. Oh, wait, I did this already, didn't I? I swear to the Golden Fleece challenge. Also, if you want to join me and Gramps, make sure on the map. Okay, I'll check it out there. So, what the heck? Oh wow, dude, this is pretty cool. My first time seeing this map the way that it's laid out like this. But basically, if you want to see me or Gramps running around, let me just hold on. Let me show you. So on your map, right? Make sure that you're in the same channel as us, because the channel changes. So right now I'm in channel 5. So before I was in channel 3, and then I guess the game just put me into channel 5 just for, I don't know, whatever reason. So whenever you're down to play, or we're down to like do a raid or a dungeon, just make sure we're in the same channel. What's his bad consequence? Okay. Okay, so it's the same thing. So I want to get to the Abyssal Purgatory, because that's like endgame. Alright, this guy's going to be pretty straightforward. Oh wow, went over his head? There's no way. Also, the only reason why I'm skipping the narrative is I don't want to spoil it for y'all. That's why I'm kind of fast forwarding, because I don't want to spoil the actual story and I want you to enjoy it. Poisonous gas at the bottom of the factory. Okay. Oh, so the game actually remembers what you picked up last time. Oh, these guys got shields on? Get out of here. Alright, boss time. Wow, he canceled my ultimate? Out of here. Ow. No. Alright, now he's done. Edge. Dude, this gun is so good. So satisfying. Alright. Finished. What's this? More gear or skills? Okay, I'm probably gonna level up my bullet. This bullet is crazy damage. And what else can I level up? I have 5 left. This is not too bad either. But I will level up this. Yeah, get my damage up for cryo. Alright, this is done. 56, baby. 4 more and we're hitting that level 60. Nice, nice. Okay, so talk to Davis again. Prepare for the return. Alright, let me defeat these guardians, dude. Let me defeat this. Nice. Core of Decay. Oh, this guy? Oh, I didn't beat this guy yet? Oh, this is like low level. Alright, let me cook him then. Damn, I didn't know I didn't do this. I want to make sure I do every elite. I don't want to miss them. I could have sworn I did this. Boom. Dude, that ulted literally Kafka. But better. Alright, I'm gonna make a move. Alright. Let's go, buddy. Okay, you should be dead. Dead. Shot him right in the head. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is good. So this is like a summoning ticket. This is like a cool little item you can get. And you can receive a discount on certain items in the game. So we do this. The Wondrous Shop. Sometimes you can get like 60% off an item in the game. Okay, this is 40 for me. So you can get batteries, you can get a transfer stone. So this allows you to transfer insignias. So let's say you had an item that had like a really good insignia, but you can't swap it. Now you can take this discount and get it for cheaper because it's usually 100. I want to save this though. Batteries, hunter's license, extra expansion slots. I think I'm good. I think I'm good on that. Okay, so that's finished. What else? Prepare for return, Core of Decay, Elite Challenge Ruins. Which one's this? Oh, this? Did I not do this one? I feel like I've done this too. But I swear I've unlocked everything. This is like literally level 1. Okay, I guess I'll do it. But I swear I've done it before. Well, this is literally basic. These guys are gonna get cooked. Boom. Dead. Just one shot him with the bullet. That ice bullet's just crazy. Ooh, getting Magitrite though is nice. Because then I can actually get that for pink items. Which is really good. Yes, I want to exit. Okay. What's this? So this I can actually potentially transfer to my other account. This purple item. I could actually... Where's storage? Yeah, so right here. So you have a personal, and then you have account wide. So I can take this. Storing gear in the account storage will initiate a 60-day cooldown period. It cannot be stored again in the account storage during this time. Continue. Okay, so personal. I'll do account, because yeah, this is... Yeah, I'll put this in the account folder. Okay. So now anytime I look at this, I can go to my storage and this should be there for my magician. Just kind of nice. Okay, that's good to know. Let me dismantle then for now. Yeah, dismantle. Let's see, so what am I not using here? The scythe stuff is nothing interesting. All these blues can just get deleted. Get some more spare parts, because those are important. Don't need this either. Nice. Okay. So what do we have next? Disputes. Prepare for return. Core of Decay. New clue. Okay, what's Core of Decay? Okay, this must be close to the end game, right? What is this? Okay, hand it to Jam or Jom. Where is he? Yes. Okay, so now we have that done. Some of these things pop up so fast, and I'm like so unaware of what I just did. Okay, this is 100%, so this is good. Elite Challenge, Colossal Woods. Challenge. Okay, I'll claim this for now. Like, if I get a higher challenge, if I do higher tempered trials, this should be good for me. Starting wave selection 31. Oh, true. So if I beat this trial, I can get more. I can boost up my treasure chest rewards. Okay, I'll level up my girl here. Actually, she's 30 for now. I'll just chill for now. So let's do more of this. Let's finish up. Go here. Yo, Atlan. Tracy. Eudora. Everyone's up here. Chilling. Been busy with the adventure? Haven't seen you around that much. New assassin at the guild's big star now. Too busy to waste time hanging out here, right? What's all this? It's a party for you, new assassin. Courtesy of Wade. So just relax and enjoy. You've caught the eye of the guild's higher-ups with the factory job. You might be getting more high-stakes assignments soon. Ooh. It feels just like yesterday that you were reporting back from Lumaville. Okay. You know, like I said, I'm gonna keep my promise and I'll skip. Because I don't want to spoil story for y'all. I can essentially just go back and reread them later on. Talk to everybody? Alright. You okay? All right, Wade. All right, time to go to another place. I'm assuming he wants me to go to the new place, the abyssal stuff. Colossal Woods. Aggie's the girl that was part of the story too. I guess it's a guy? It looks like a girl, but no big deal. Treeheart Ruins. This is where we met that other, like, god who was helping us to fight. Yeah, Crystal of Atlan shards. Wheel of Fortune. Damn, that's Glenn.
Find me before then, successor.
Oh, different timelines.
We'll stop here.
The heck? There's somebody controlling the multiverse? Thoughts were hijacked. President Rezo looks seriously wounded and weakened. I need to find him, but where should I look? And who's that other voice? Enemy? What? She didn't hurt me. No clues to go on. Thinking about it here won't solve anything. Time to go. Gil's waiting for me. Yeah, that mysterious girl. I guess she's controlling she's controlling everything. Okay, talk to Jean. The heck? Let's teleport to him. Let's see this. Yes, let's go. He's opening the door. The void is open. Endgame is coming soon. The Abyssal Purgatory. Let's go. Yay. Okay, so the Purgatory is now open, with drops high tier epic gear and more materials. Yes, let's go. Entry consumes hunting permits. Yeah, that's right. Okay, that's what it was. Yeah, so this consumes your permits and your energy. So to get in, you gotta be mindful of this. All right, so this is a pretty hefty one. Epic gear is guaranteed next time. Oh yeah, so okay, so this is new to me, but I understand this. There's a video I posted in Discord about this, but basically, when this whole circle is filled, this means that the next time you run the Abyssal Purgatory, you're guaranteed to get an epic. And then it resets, and then you have to fill it up again. Okay. This is cool. Okay, I guess this is where I'll stop for now, though, because it is getting really hot in my room again. So I will take a break here, and then I'll definitely come back and play more, because there's a lot that I still have to do. So we discovered the truth. So we now know that there's someone else controlling the multiverse, and it wasn't Captain Rezo, but there's also another mystery entity. But for now, let's see if anyone's streaming. I'll definitely go and drop them a raid. Let's see who's actually streaming here. Anyone here? Is Will still on? No. Okay, Will's gone. Is my man D1 on? Nope. Okay, so no one that I know is streaming right now. All right. No one that I know is streaming. So in that case, I'll call it a day, and I'll catch y'all very soon in the next one. Let me just run a quick ad in the meantime. Okay, so before we do that, okay, you know what? Let me run this ad before I leave. I'll do a little bit of, you know what? Let me just challenge myself real quick. Well, I'll run around and I'll just gather some things. And let's see, because it's only going to go for like a minute. And then after the minute ad, I'll call it a day. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm doing this, let me just actually get some water. That's what I need. I'll get some water. I'll be right back. Okay. All right, well, ad being done, I wanted to just run it there real quick. But yeah, folks, I'm going to call it a day. It is getting very hot, so I'm going to try and cool off for now. But until next time, thank you for stopping by. Gramps, Moyes, Zara, thanks for the raid earlier, brother. Appreciate you. Love you. And everyone who was lurking, vibing during PoE 2, appreciate you. Thank you so much. As always, new warriors, you know what it is. Stay strong, keep fighting, and may the force be with you all always. I'll see you again. I don't know if I'll stream later on tonight, because again, the temperature has been really hot, but we'll see. We'll see how I feel later on tonight. For now, though, thanks for everything. Appreciate y'all. Catch you again soon. Take care.